Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel KS Automation. So in this video, I gonna share about how to use analog input with slider in FactoryTalk View Studio. In numeric input is here, you can see numeric input. I will cover both numeric display and numeric input, and where you can use numeric input, where you can use numeric display. So just double click on numeric input and drag and drop here like this, and you can see here in the journal option of numeric input is default tag. You can write any default tag, that tag will be not changed. Index, so what is the tab index? Tab index means length of the, how many number length of the tag, it is a tag index. Example, one tag index means so in one tab index you can write only 1 0 to 9 number. Next is security. You can apply security if you applied security. So login, if in example engineer security code is A, so engineer cannot, if engineer is not login, so engineer cannot write anything in numeric input. I will cover in my coming video how to use security code in FactoryTalk View Studio with numeric input. So next is display keyboard. So you want to click on display on screen keyboard. It will be automatically open on screen keyboard display. Here you can write display code. Example, here you can write on screen keyboard caption. Example, analog input 1. Step next, one box is, it is a totally one box. Here also you can apply one box rule. How you can apply box rule, I covered in my previous video. I told how to apply box rule or what is the box rule. One box is completed. In the next box, continuous update, it means it will be continuously update. Also you can apply here confirmation. Three type of confirmation: no confirmation, required confirmation, required e-signature, and use variable. If you select no confirmation and you are going to put something in numeric input, then you don't want to any confirmation, you not get any pop-up related to confirmation. And required confirmation, example, if you select required confirmation, select on configure, and here is a configuration pop-up. What is the confirmation? Also you can write any other things. Example, alert, please ensure attention, anything. And where it pop-up will be open, you can see where you can open this pop-up. You can open center of the screen, means here left corner of the top left corner of the screen, means here near about, and top right corner means here, bottom left corner means here, and center of the top half, it means center of the top half, screen of the top of the screen. Bottom corner means bottom of the corner, and center on the left side in the center of the center of the left side, near about display and center of the left side. And also next calling object, means you can open next calling object that already have opened, so you can open next calling object. So most of the time center of the screen is by default, you can open anywhere, but it is a default setting. Here you can write any type of the caption. Example, one caption is by default. You can see here, are you sure you want to perform this action? It means you are you are a authorized person for going to write something in numeric input, going to write any value in numeric input. So this, like this confirmation, if you want you can change the confirmation according to your requirement. You can search from the Google, please give me a confirmation alert, Google give me more confirmation alert. You can write anything here. Font of the confirmation, so in font of the confirmation, like Rockwell. Also you can change any other font, not Rockwell. Rockwell. Okay, it bold, already bold. And size of the caption text, you can apply here caption size, example 12, and italic, underline, and here you can select font is Rockwell, font style is bold, and font size is 12. You can change font also, you can change font style, also font size, and streak out, underline also you can change. Click OK. Here one another option is image setting. You can apply with the confirmation any alert image. Example, you want to apply, example you have to show any image with confirmation, so you can use here image, alert image. And example, here is not more image, here in library not any alert found, but you can directly import here launch library, add from library. Also launch library you can add the in library, you can add in the library, you can download from the Google and import in the library. After that you can use this particular that particular image. And next is import file. You can directly import file. You can directly import, you can see here. So it right now you deselect. And next is button style. What will be button style? Means when confirmation will be open, I will show you in coming I will show you on runtime. When confirmation will be open, on that time button setting, in bottom of the button setting, two type of button like this, OK and cancel. Pop-up will be open, in small pop-up will be open, and also here two button will be visible like OK, cancel. Also you can select OK only, so only OK button will be visible with the pop-up. And if you select yes or no, yes and no, only yes here will be visible like this, not here. Yes and another will be no, and only yes, only yes, no will be not visible. So click on OK. Next is appearance. So in the appearance, here is a one box. I will tell you what is in one box. So in the one box, numeric format, you can apply the format decimal, means number, analog number, hexadecimal means combination of alphabet, number and semi alphabet number, and octal, binary, floating point. So floating point will be better for the analog input tag. Example is from the field coming 24 from the field coming analog input example, you selected here floating point, and from the field coming 4 to 20 milliampere for the label transmitter. So label transmitter 4 to 20 milliampere coming from the field in the PLC, in the wiring with the PLC wiring. So it will be here, you will here floating point will be not exact value. Floating point means exact value and after that point value. Example, so exponent and round value means near about value. Example, for the temperature transmitter 28.9, it will be directly switch the it will be so 28.9 knot, it will be so directly 30 degrees centigrade, but so exponent is better. And length, field length of will be always 2. Now is fixed decimal place, sorry, field length will be according to analog, which analog is you are using. I will switch here, it will be so fill it will be fill after 2 point. Example 27.12, apply, fill length will be 5, apply, and fixed decimal place. How many fixed decimal place means, how many fixed decimal place means 20. Example, temperature example, not temperature transmitter, right now analog value in the because I created the analog tag in the HMI. So if the example analog tag is 20.5 with slider, so here you can see after 2 decimal place it will be so 20.5, but better than 3 because 0 to 100. Dynamic place, dynamic decimal place, you can change the decimal place, it will be changed automatically. How it can, how you can change it, you can change from any tag. Here you can see and justification, it will be left. Justification means value will fill from the left, value will fill from the center, and value will be filled from the right, left, center. And leading characters, leading character means it will be so if not any value coming from the field, it will be only so blank. If example analog slider value is 20, so it will be so example analog slider value is 0, on that time it will be so 0. And if you select 0 and if you select blank and analog slider value is 0, so it will be directly slow blank. Disable state, it's very good option. I will show you how you can disable this option, how you can disable with any tag, and how you can disable. First, before you here, you know what happened, cannot place empty. Okay, I will show you how to disable bit security, how to disable this analog input with security. After that I will show you चोर आदमी है. See, here I will show you how to disable analog input. Also you can disable, do two types. One, you can disable with security code. When login, example, engineer is login in FactoryTalk View Studio, so it and log input will be disabled. An example, if this state if you are not using this security code and you have to disable, and you should disable, and you want to disable this option, then you can use any particular tag when value will be 1, or also you can write expression greater than less than. If any tag, another tag value will be greater than or less than, or any expression, that expression you will write here. So on that time, this analog input, I will show you how to disable it with any other tag. Common, it is a common option. In the common option, one, size, width, in the size, height of the analog input, width of the analog input, top of the analog input, and bottom of the, what is the bottom screen. Top means how, and numeric input. You can also write here tooltip. I already told what is the tooltip. You can write analog input -1, not analog input 1. You can write any other. Okay, apply. And next thing is connection. So in the connection, you have to click on, you can write here tag value. In the tag value, click on tag and right click, show server name. Right now here showing server name. Click on learning. Here you will be see, what you will see here, you will see name of the server. Which name of the server? That name you have to create for particular SCADA. And in the server, when you drag and drop, so you can see here it is a tag. All tag is internal tag. Example, you unlock, all tag is internal tag. When I will create video on faceplate for switches, for pumps, for switches, for valve, for analog input, for analog output, and for pump, for valves, for control valves, for SI valve, for any valve. On that time, I will be cover totally for advanced 0 to high level. Everything I will cover with add-on UDT, how to create UDT, how to use UDT, how to create add-on, how to create global object, how to make a global object. Because if don't know how to make global object and how to create UDT in FactoryTalk View Studio, how to create UDT in Studio 5000 Logic Designer, and how to create how to use UDT, how to create a pop-up of faceplate in global object, you cannot make SCADA. So select analog 4, not analog 4. If you have you have created any other tag, you want to select that tag. And here is the one common thing, minimum and maximum. So minimum value will be 0, and maximum value, that value you have to choose. Example, for slider 100. Click OK. Now in step number 2, you have to take a slider from where you want to select here library, and in the library, where is slider? Slider. So where is slider? Slider is, you can see slider, here is a slider. Double click and right click, you have to copy, here you have to paste, and left it will be on top, it will be on top left, and double click, right click, you have to select animation, vertical slider. What you have to do, you have to write a tag. It will be by default tag, so you have to change the tag. Which tag? Always ensure analog tag and means the analog numeric input and slider tag, both tag must be same. If any tag is different, so it will be not work. So analog 4, click on here, select tag analog 4, home area, click on OK, apply, close, save. So what will happen here, when analog tag value will be changed from the slider, here you can see analog tag, and when here you will put any value in numeric input, slider will be automatically goes up and it will be go down. It will go up and it will be go down. Next is numeric display. Take a numeric display, double click, right. So here you can see numeric display, double click on numeric display and drag and drop here. You have to, example, you put it any tag here, you have to show that value is going or not, you have to show only. So numeric display absorb my what, numeric number display, numeric input, it will be only for, you can use only for display, you can use only for input. Numeric display. In the numeric display, first you have to choose tag. Tag must be same. Which tag? Right now take analog 4, so analog 4, it will be tag. Refresh, you can refresh the folder, tag, OK. Here is the same option like analog input. If you observe, so here is the same option like analog input, decimal place, octal, binary, floating point, it will be always floating point. So decimal length will be 5 also in length is 5 in numeric input, so also in the place decimal place will be 2, and it always center, it will be so exponent, and justification, always justification will be center. And you can see here leading characteristic blank and 0 like analog, like this in numeric display, it will apply, close. But you have to change something, you have to change length fill will be 6, and also it length fill will be filled. For testing, you have to run client. If you don't know how to create client and how to use client, how to create client, if you don't know how to create client and how to do advanced setting of the client, and if you don't know how to create HMI tag, so in my previous video I already told how to create HMI tag and how to launch a runtime client in FactoryTalk View Studio. So if you don't know, so please, link is in description box or in the link is in description box. You can find the playlist of FactoryTalk View Studio basic and you can watch them, you can watch and you can learn. So already created client, so click on run an existing FactoryTalk View SE configuration file, click on run. It will be take something It will take some time according to your system capacity. It's open. Click on analog, and here you can see analog input. What is it? If you remember, I write the analog input 1. Analog input 1 means I write the analog input tag analog input 1 in the tooltip box where I was writed here in the common tooltip. Also you can write tooltip with insert variable numeric, string and date and time. If you want to show date and time, you have to choose date and time and also string and numeric. I will show in my coming video when I will be create video on FactoryTalk View and combination of FactoryTalk View and Studio 5000 with FactoryTalk View and Studio 5000 for add-on instruction. Select yes, and you can see here analog input 1, and here not showing in analog display. So for this you can write here, click property and select connection in tooltip analog input -1. Click on apply, OK, save, runtime. It will be direct, not here showing. It not showing here. You have to change one display to another display. Analog, here showing analog input 1 like analog input 1. So example you have to write, and also you can see analog input 1. How here showing analog input 1? Because I was written here on screen keyboard analog input 1. Also you can directly write name of the transmitter. I will show you in coming videos. Save and select here 20. Click OK. Here confirmation. What is confirmation? Are you sure you want to perform this action? Which confirmation is showing? This confirmation that I have configured here, confirmation and e-signature setting, that I have configured here. That confirmation is showing on the runtime. Click OK. Here 20 entered and slider value is directly switched from 0 to 20, and slider value you can see numeric input, numeric display and slider value. Example, you changing the slider value slowly. So what will happen? Also here you can see the right 20 analog value, previous value was 0, means before 20 previous value was 0, right now analog value is 20. Example, you changing the slider value, what will happen?